This is the Plainview, the ship that flies. Built by Lockheed Shipbuilding and Construction Company for the U.S. Navy's Ship Systems Command. 220 feet long, displacing 300 tons, she's the world's largest hydrofoil vessel. Plainview's bridge looks very much like the cockpit of a modern airliner. And this is not the only aerospace feature the Lockheed Aircraft Corporation's Seattle-based firm has borrowed to bring into being the world's largest military aluminum vessel. By extrusion, the ribs of her hull are an integral part of the skin, a technique long used in manufacturing aircraft. The two midships foils and the stern foil have their own special aerodynamic, or in this case, hydrodynamic shape. An aircraft-type autopilot assists the man at the controls. Inputs come from special instrumentation, including sensors which report the height above the surface of the sea. In a hull-borne mode, 600 horsepower diesel engines drive large outboard-type units. The stern foil serves as a rudder and stabilizer. When the foils are lowered, the hull-borne propulsion units are raised. At the extremities of special high-strength steel struts 28 feet long, the two midships foils carry the world's largest titanium propellers. The foils, also of special high-strength steel, are 26 feet in width. They can be banked or controlled, much as the flaps and tail surfaces of an aircraft. Power from the ship's jet engines is transmitted to the propellers by means of an intricate system of gears and shafting. These marinized LM-1500 gas turbines, there are two of them, are a follow-on to the engine used in the Navy's Phantom jet fighter. As the ship picks up speed, the foils provide the lift which will raise the ship high above the surface of the sea. The foils are always completely submerged and provide a stable, level platform even in rough water. This banking of the foils is typical of Plainview's many unique features, demonstrating new concepts in ship control, making possible the high-speed operation of large ocean-going hydrofoil vessels. Lockheed Shipbuilding and Construction Company delivered Plainview in March 1969. She was immediately placed in Service Special and assigned to the Naval Ships Research and Development Center, Washington, D.C. Tests and trials are being supported by the Hydrofoil Special Test Unit, Bremerton, Washington. Her Navy crew of 20, including 4 officers, in keeping with Navy tradition, eat well. The food is prepared in this spacious galley, which well might be the envy of many larger ships. There is a crew's mess area with tables and bookshelves adjacent to the galley, and as you can imagine, the coffee pot is always ready and in continual demand. The nearby living spaces are equipped with comfortable bunks and lockers. The officers putting this experimental craft through her paces have this wardroom for meals, relaxation, and conferences. As the first of a kind and one of a kind, Plainview has a major role in the Navy's hydrofoil program. This broad effort is investigating different types of propulsion and hydrofoils in various sizes. Of these, naturally, Plainview is the largest. It's up and down and back and forth for Plainview's Navy crew. Pilots trained by Lockheed include the officer in charge. At the direction of the Naval Ships Research and Development Center, the crew will conduct the rigorous testing program. These tests will help the Navy to determine the feasibility of using hydrofoil vessels of this large size in a variety of roles and missions. These potential duties include, among others, reconnaissance, high-speed personnel transport, and anti-submarine tactics against today's swift undersea craft. The rain and wind of a Puget Sound storm is no deterrent to Plainview, which just rises above the occasion, or at least above the choppy waters. As Plainview and her crew learn to know each other, this largest and most powerful hydrofoil vessel will add to the U.S. Navy's knowledge and capability to meet the challenge of the sea as well as the threat of potential enemies. Incorporating the best of the state-of-the-art in high-speed ocean transport, marine, and aerospace technology, Plainview points the way to a new dawn in Navy ships.